music. Hey, what's up everybody? It's very good to be back. A lot of good news. At the end of the video, I'll give an update about Eden and good things. We're back home and I'll share more information there. Today and right now, I want to talk about advanced pentatonics. So I was very wrong when I thought the pentatonics are not cool, because the pentatonics, you probably know that, are extremely cool. They're very powerful. The thing is, a lot of people practice the same way and then it's hard to progress. So I want to show you a couple different approaches to the pentatonics and see a few advanced ideas. Now, even if it's not easy for you, sometimes in the process of understanding that, working on that, practicing that, you will learn a lot about music, a lot about guitar. So let's dive in. If you want to get the most out of this video, there is a full transcription with tab and notation on my Patreon. Let's dive in. First of all, I'm going to talk about double stop. We'll start there. So double stops are very simple, but again, very effective. The idea of double stops is basically playing two notes. So if we have the good old position of A minor pentatonic here, all I'm going to do is take two notes at a time and we'll get these sounds. It's extremely important to take these concepts from the shed, from the practice, into the music. So I can use these two double stops as an idea for a line. Even something as simple as that utilizes the pentatonic scale and also these two dyads, which gives us another color. Now, this is something you probably have heard before, but I'm going to explore a little bit more and find a few really cool and interesting things. We can grab three notes and we get these beautiful lush sounds from the minor scale. Now again, I'm just utilizing the 5 notes on a pentatonic scale. A, C, D, E, G, and A. When I'm playing these chords, I'm really thinking about the sound and the notes, and I'm seeing how it's laying down around the position. So again, as an exercise, it can give us really cool sounds and colors. Now, one of the reasons for us to try and even play these dyads with 2 notes and 3 notes is because we want to see the shapes and the sound and be open to explore it in different ways, because we want to be free. So this brings me to the next one, which is really cool and very special. Hey, if you're seeing this video, please drop a comment and let me know what video you'd like me to do next. It's very good to be back, but I need some ideas and I need your help to tell the algorithm we're back. We're so back. I'm going to look at the pentatonic scale and I'm going to try and do groupings of 5 notes. So I'm going to play 2 notes on one string, another note on the A string, and then another 2 notes. I'm using basically hammer on and pull off. Now, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 note shape. So this is what we call quintuplets. So it will sound like this. Is it the most comfortable shape? No. Is it the most crazy shape? No. But there is some interesting things here, because I'm utilizing this pentatonic scale, but I'm really using a very wide intervals while skipping some of the notes. And I'm getting these very open sounds. So again, the same position of the pentatonic that we know, but all of a sudden I can have a world of sound that is very different. Now, even if you're not going to play this in a solo right now, I think it's very interesting to learn it and to check it out, because it kind of asks a lot from your technique, from your ear, and from your, I guess, listening, you know, just paying attention. So again, what I'm doing is systematically playing 2 notes per string, another note, and another 2 notes. And the notes here are fret 5, fret 10, 7, 5, and 10. So this is the first shape. And I would do it extremely slow. Again, this is something new for me as well, so I'm trying to explore it, and I think it's really beautiful, so I want to share it with you guys. This is the sound. In the same manner, I'm going to start a 4th up from the A string here. Now Notice that I did not play the note F, I played an E there. What I mean, two notes, so D, G, A, C, and E. I did not do, because that's not in the soundscape that I'm looking for. So I'm trying to stay in that A minor tonality. So again, the first one, second one, third one would be from the D string, the same shape, two notes, one note, and then two notes. Work in progress. Trying to understand it, and then again I'll try and then from the G string. Now, this is not easy, I understand, but what's interesting here for me is to try and see how the scale can be broken up and really a lot of jumps and skips. So instead of, again, playing everything consecutively, these kind of sounds, I'm trying to break the scale down and see the colors and almost intervallically playing this A minor pentatonic scale. So the idea is breaking a little bit of the rules that we're used to, or the kind of like patterns, and using a different pattern to open up the guitar. I think this is really, really cool. The next example will be a combination of the first two exercises. So 3 notes and then 2 notes, 3 notes, 2 notes, 3, 2, 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's really a combination of these chords and dyads